Welcome to We Are Only Human, the official podcast for the College of Education and Human Sciences. I'm your host, Alyssa Pena, and I am here with Rebecca Weber. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
She is the librarian here at Willard, right?
This is the Education and Teaching Library.
Awesome. And can you tell us a little bit about this library? I mean, I didn't even know it existed until a couple days ago.
So this library supports the College of Education and Human Sciences. We support all of the college, but we specialize in education resources. So we have children's and young adult literature here, and then things for teachers to use and check out in their classrooms as well.
Okay, awesome. And how long has this been open for?
So the ETL has been in existence since the 50s, in this particular location since the 90s, and I became the librarian here in 2015.
Awesome. So how do you like being down here? What kind of things do you see when students come in and out?
So often students are looking for resources to support their work here in the College of Education. They're looking for books to read with students they tutor, or to make lesson plans with, or to read aloud.
Yeah.
Often.
And I know I was taking a peep walking around, and I saw that there was a back room. It had all this supply. So is that kind of where they make their teaching lessons or like teach people?
So actually that back room is our historical collection. And the one that you're talking about that has all the supplies and things in it, that is actually resources that they can check out and take into the classroom.
Cool.
Science, geography, that kind of stuff. Anything hands-on. We have math manipulatives, things that they can use to teach students concepts from their classroom in a hands-on way.
Okay. And do y'all ever do like any tutoring sessions down here? Are there people that tutor?
Sometimes we don't officially do tutoring sessions here, but sometimes students that are taking a tutoring class will bring their students in here. Okay. So we have elementary kids occasionally. We also do a story time on Fridays for the college. It's for the preschoolers that are on campus.
Yes.
So you might see them walking around in their little stroller with their teachers. The pre-KK class comes in for story time, and they came in this morning on Friday.
Now, do you give that little reading?
So sometimes I do the reading, and sometimes it's one of my fellow librarians or a staff person from our library. Everybody loves to read to the kids, and so we've already filled our slots for this semester.
I bet they're just so intrigued. They're like, "Oh, wow!" What has been one of your favorite books that you've read to the kids?
So one of my favorite books is called Olivia.
Okay.
And it's by a man named Ian Faulkner, and Olivia is a little pig, and she has a brother and a sister. And so it just has kind of two levels. There's some jokes that mom and dad would get, kids don't get. And it's a lot of fun just to read about Olivia and her adventures. So that's a fun book to share with them.
That's great. So what made you want to become a librarian?
I became a librarian because I wanted to help people, and I wanted to work in academia specifically with other college students. When I graduated from college, I had a job right out of college working at a writing center, and it was at Oklahoma City Community College, and they actually helped me pay for my master's degree.
Wow. I
got here because of that first job. So I'm thankful to be at OSU. It's a lot of fun.
I bet. It's amazing that they did that for you.
Yes, it is.
Throughout your lifetime, have you been a big reader, like throughout your life?
Yeah, I think I started reading just, like 7, 8 years old. And I have not stopped. People think that librarians get to read all day, but that's not true. We do a lot with the collection. We help students with their research. So even though most of us are avid readers, that's not part of our job.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know that. See, I did not know what your job entailed or what anything, because I was talking, like, I wonder if they read, I wonder what they do.
I get to select all of the books that go into this library.
Oh, that's super neat.
So I take people's suggestions from students and faculty and look at the curriculum and see what courses are being taught and make sure that the resources match what's needed.
Since you get to choose what books come in here, what has been like one of your favorite books that you're like, yes, it's here?
I think just in general, like getting the new award books every year. There are lots of book awards that the American Library Association does, and we get those we order those every year. And so just getting the new award books in is exciting. And just whenever I get to share a book with a student that's looking, or with a faculty member that might be good for their class, that's fun.
Yeah, definitely. And I bet it's a lot of fun to, suggest a book and they read it and they're like, wow, I really loved it. And then they just keep reading. You kind of make like a little impact on a student or even a faculty member.
Yeah, it's very exciting to always help somebody in some way and to make their experience here at OSU a little bit better.
That's amazing. Do you have anything else you'd like to tell anyone about?
I think just know that no matter your major, you can come study here. You're welcome to ask questions, and if I'm not the right librarian for your subject, I'll find you one.
And what are your hours?
So we are open from 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 during the summer breaks, and then during the school year, 8 to 9.
Wow, until 9.
So the students work after 5.
Okay.
And there'll be a student staffing the desk.
Well, if you need to find a place to study or check out a book, this is the place to do it.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for meeting us.
Thank you, Alyssa. I appreciate it.
It was so nice to hear so much about everything.
Have a good day.
Thank you.